Hey guys, today we're gonna draw Kuromi.
So Kuromi is a Sanrio character. She's made by the same people who made Hello Kitty, and she's a white bunny that wears a black jester hat, and she has a lot of expressions. So let's go ahead and get ready to draw her. I have my paper up and down the tall way, and we're gonna start with her eyes. So the top of her eye is flat, and then she has 2 eyelashes that go off of it. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side and draw her other eye exactly the same way. And we want them to be about the same amount of distance apart from one another. Then we're gonna go ahead and color in her eyes with our pencil. I'm using a marker, but I also used pencil first just in case I make a mistake. So now we have her eyes colored in, and we're gonna do her nose. Her nose is just a little circle, and then a little curved line for her mouth. All right, we're done with her face. Now we need to start working on her jester hat. So we're gonna have these lines. The top here kind of looks like the end of an arrow. And we're just gonna go around and stop, around and stop. So that's the inside of her mask. And then we're gonna make this connecting line on the bottom. Perfect. And then we're gonna do the rest of her head. We're gonna leave a little bit of room for one ear on the side. I'll be sure to give you guys a little bit more time just to make sure you have that all drawn out. And then we're gonna go ahead and get started on her ears. Now her ears are a little bit angular. So they point out and then out again and then come back down. I'm gonna move the paper so you can see that a little better. So out, in, out, back in. Angular ears. And then she has these little dots on top of her ears. Just one little circle on top of each ear. Awesome! So we're almost done with her head. We just need to add her signature skull. She has a skull on her hat, so we're gonna include that. It's kind of like the seashell shape. And then we're gonna add the eyes. Add the eyes. And then 2 little marks for the skull. All right, skull is done, but there's still something missing on her hat. Does anybody know what it is? Yeah, it's the bottom of her jester hat. She has these pointy parts that come out. There should be 4. You can make them by making zigzag lines. And then just like her ears, we're gonna put a circle at the end of each one. At the end of each one. Yeah, just like that. Okay, then we're gonna move on to her body. So her feet come out like this. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side, but we're gonna leave a little bit of room for her arm that's gonna be over there. So her feet are drawn the same way on both sides, but we wanna leave room for that arm. Okay, awesome. She has her body, she has her legs. Now she needs her arms. Her arms are on her hips. So we'll draw one arm. And then we're gonna draw the other arm. All right. Now she just needs her tail. So we're gonna draw this part that goes out. Kind of looks like an arrow and comes right back in. And there you go. Easy peasy Kuromi drawing. And then you can color her. She's a white rabbit. She has the black jester hat. The dots and the skull are pink.